calling my name, and I know deep down in my heart I know.
Hey friends, so it is actually Monday. The Great Plateau Readathon officially starts today for everyone, but as you guys know, I started on the 25th because I had the horse perk. And I read this. I finished it yesterday. Well, I started it and finished it yesterday, basically. That's volume 7 of Twilight Princess manga. Really good. You get to see a really old Link in here. You get to see him have a heart-to-heart with a little girl who lost her family. You get to see more dialogue with Zelda and Ganondorf, and it's so good, you guys. It is amazing. You get a little backstory on more of his plan and how he's using Zant. It's so good. So yeah, Zelda's on the back, Link's here on the front. So a 5 out of 5, as always, of course. This is definitely going to be a 5 out of 5, hands down. You guys already know it's my favorite game and favorite manga. Alright, the next one I'm going to pick up is volume 8, and this is the longest volume out of all of them so far. So I'm going to be picking up this while my son's playing outside. I'm going to rereading this and watching him at the same time. So just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that I have been reading for the readathon. So I'm going to pick up this, and if I finish early, I finish early. If I don't, I don't. I normally finish early, especially on these mini rounds. They don't take that long, and I didn't pick very long books this time. So I'm going to be, sorry if you hear that, probably do. Big Bang Theory's on in the background. I'm going to be reading this, and I will check in with you guys when I finish it, or have an update, or just want to show you. Oh, and I did finish my July reading journal spread. It's a Mario theme, so I'm pretty stoked and excited about that. I posted a picture on my Instagram. My Instagram's going to be down below, as always. If you guys want to see it, maybe I'll do a flip through again this month like I did. Maybe I'll do a flip through for July like I did during, like, June. So, alright, so I'm going to get off here, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, friends. So it is 9:40 at night on Monday night. I participated in Bonnie Sprints, and I finished volume 8 of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Being quiet because my son's asleep. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This one was really good. Link went up to the Sky Temple and met those weird looking birds that look like humans but are birds. So yeah, fought the dragon. Learned a little bit more about Midna. We left off on a part where Midna is telling Link what happened between her and Zant. Shad goes with Link to the Sky Temple. So was like doing research and everything to prove that his book is right. So from a young age he found the book about the Sky Temple, so he was proving that it was real. So he was doing research, and he did some research, and they shot him back to the ground. So that's basically where that one left off at. It's really good. It's very interesting. I don't know when I'm going to pick up volume 9, because once I pick up volume 9, I'm going to have to wait till September to read volume 10, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll more likely pick it up by the end of this year. Sorry, it got super red. Holy cow. Okay, now it's red in here because of my hand. And it's seeming a little better pink. All the colors are changing. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, laying in bed, I just picked up, The Raven's Tale by Cat something. This is an Edgar Allan Poe retelling. I don't know if it's considered a retelling, but it's something about Edgar Allan Poe. And if you don't know me or anything about one of my favorite writers of all time is Edgar Allan Poe. I love him so much. I fell in love with his work during school. I have the complete Edgar Allan Poe bind-up that you could buy at Barnes & Noble. One of them, the one with the raven and the circle. And I also got some of his poems and short stories from a used bookstore. It's got a raven on it. It's purple and the edges are sprayed black. It's a very beautiful copy. I would love to go to Richmond, Virginia, to actually go to the museum for Edgar Allan Poe. That would be awesome. But I'm going to be reading some stories out of that book soon. I do want to read The Fall House of the Usher, because there's a new book called What Moves the Dead, and that's a retelling of the Fall House of the Usher. So I want to read that. That's coming out next month, but I want to read that before it comes out. So right now, I'm just reading The Raven's Tale. I haven't gotten too far into the book. I'm like on page 2, but I'm gonna get off here. I just want to let you guys know that I participated in Bonnie's reading sprints. I'll link her down below. And I knocked off 2 prompts for Breath of the Wild-a-thon Great Plateau 1.5, so I only have 1 left, which is I think it's my cryonics trial. I just have to read Slappy in Dreamland for a book that gives you chills. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello everyone, I'm in my son's room again. I just wanted to pop in and let you know that yesterday I did read some of Slappy in Dreamland. This is kind of like a Freddy Krueger type thing, because when Richard dreams about Slappy, whatever Slappy does to him, he feels when he wakes up. So Slappy bit his arm. He had a red mark on his arm and it was sore. Slappy electrocuted him with electrodes and he felt all jittery and like you've been shocked. He fell asleep in school and Slappy told him to eat a frog that was just a dead frog that they were dissecting in class, and if you know, they're dipped in formaldehyde and that's very poisonous. But he woke up and realized the frog was on the floor. He thought he ate it though. It was very disgusting and creepy. Like, this is the first Slappy story that is actually kind of creepy to think about. Like, if you put the aspect of Slappy being like Freddy Krueger, woo, kind of creepy and scary and weird. And where I left off at, his mom was saying that this all happened because he went to her sleeping lab, because she's a doctor and she helps people sleep, or she does that little sleep thing, whatever those doctors do, whatever they're called. And he's like, no, it's not that. Like, there was nothing creepy or scary about it, so why would it be that? But they actually hooked Slappy up to the machines because he thought it would be cool, and his mom found brain waves in Slappy, which he's a wooden doll. That shouldn't happen. But everyone knows about Slappy, so. But, yeah. Right now, he is agreeing to put Slappy inside the closet because he normally sleeps with Slappy at the foot of his bed. His cousin is over at his house, and she's having nightmares about Slappy also. So, I can't wait to see what else happens inside the story. I'm on chapter 12, page 50. So hopefully I can at least finish it today. I have this much left to finish. So hopefully I can finish it today. Tomorrow in the morning I have to get a tooth pulled. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to do physically. We'll see what happens. I did get an ebook for The Raven's Tale by Cat something. This is a Edgar Allan Poe retelling-esque of his life and everything. It's very good so far. I've only made it 16 pages in because I'm reading it before bed, which I probably shouldn't do because it's very intriguing, but I'm reading it literally before bed, so I'll get maybe 5 or 6 pages into the book, and then I end up getting sleepy and I put it down and go to bed. But maybe I'll read it tomorrow while I'm waiting for the dentist to call me back to pull my tooth. We'll see what happens. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Hopefully I don't feel super bad because it's not like a wisdom tooth he's pulling, so hopefully I don't have to take a long recovery for this tooth to be pulled. We'll see what happens. But I did want to pop in and let you guys know that I was reading Slappy in Dreamland. I'm going to pick it up soon. Right now I'm watching some booktube. When I'm done watching my booktube, I will put on an ambiance and start reading some Slappy in Dreamland. Bye. Hey friends, so today is actually Friday. I read a little bit of my Edgar Allan Poe book, The Raven's Tale. I didn't get too far into it. I think I got maybe a chapter, 2 chapters and a half into it before I got called back to get my tooth pulled today. I got my tooth pulled today on this side up here. It was actually fast, super easy. Not in any pain right now. I took something for the pain around 2-ish, whatever. You don't want to hear this. It's for, you just want to hear a book update. But I'm just letting you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight. I don't know if I'm going to pick up a physical read tonight or read some more of The Raven's Tale. I was watching Interstellar with my husband while we were eating dinner, but now he's out getting coffee because we both wanted coffee, so he went to Starbucks to get us coffee. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight. We'll see what happens, but I did read a little bit of The Raven's Tale today, just to let you know. I'm reading it on my phone through the library, so it's gonna take me a while because it's an ebook and it's on my phone, so I need to get something else to read ebooks. But I just want to let you guys know, like I said a million times now, how can I say it anymore? I'm gonna get off here so my mouth doesn't start hurting too much, and talk to you tomorrow more than likely. Okay, bye. Morning, everyone. I'm in my kitchen, dining room area, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday I read a little bit of Nessie Quest by Melissa Savage. As you can see, I got to page 14, chapter 13. There are talks of JK blah blah in here. and HP in here, by the way, just to let you guys know. If you pick it up, there are talks of HP and J blah blah blah, whatever you want to call her. That is in here. I'm not too far into it. It's good so far. Just the main character, she seems like a spoiled brat in a way. But she's a little girl. I think she's maybe 12 something-ish. I don't know. But her family just told her that they are taking a full summer to go to Scotland? Yeah, Scotland. And she's gonna be with her cousin and all that, and find Nessie, I guess. So yeah, it's good so far. Like I said, I didn't get too far into the book, but what I've read of it so far, she has her own podcast. She's very outgoing, I'll say that. She's not a shy kid. She's in a book club. She's the top of her the person in her book club. She is she does a lot of stuff during school. Sorry if you hear that. There's someone outside just running their truck for no reason. She's outgoing in school and everything. Her best friend knows everything about her, and she knows everything about her best friend, type of thing. Her one dream vacation is to go to Walt Disney World. We have got a whole chapter on that already. Her dad got a position to teach kids about, or adults about photography, because he's a photographer. So that's why they're going to Scotland, because he's doing it for a whole summer. You see my little one. He's doing it for a whole summer. So yeah. And then I got 64 pages into The Raven's Tale by, I still don't remember the author. I know her first name is Kat. It's getting very intense and so good so far. Like, the parts that he has of his muse, which he calls her Lenore. He also has a poem. I do believe it's a poem called Lenore. Let me find out. I think it's a poem though. But I do have a poem. He has a poem named Lenore. Come on, focus. I'll be reading this too. And it's marked for the fall House of the Usher, because I really want to read T.K. Fisher's new book, What Moves the Dead, because it's based off of that. But enough of that. The Tale of Raven. It's really good so far. So we're jumping from chapters from Poe, and then we're jumping from chapters to Lenore. So far it's really good. You find out that Poe's family has been split up because his parents died in a horrible fire. The Allen family took Poe in, but the father is such an a-hole, basically. He's disrespectful. He's a rich, pompous a-hole. I'll just say that. The mom, she is heartwarming and sweet, but I feel like she's going to end up passing away when Poe is at university, because this is when he's trying to go to university. And his sister is in a home for girls. His brother is at their grandparents and has been there since he was a kid, because his parents just dropped him off there. And then you're jumping through to Lenore's part of the story, where she's coming to realize that Poe is scared of her, that he created her, that she's just a muse. But yeah, it's really good. I really like it. I didn't read any of it last night before bed like I have been. I was just extremely tired with my tooth situation. As you guys know, I got a tooth pulled. I feel it's like healed and everything. It's a lot better. It's just I gotta get used to not having a tooth right there. My son was a little cranky last night. He did not want to go to bed, so yeah, I stayed up with him till he went to bed, and I ended up falling asleep right after he went to bed. So I didn't read any of that. I'll try to pick up some of it today. Hopefully I can, and pick up some of Nessie Quest. But I will let you guys know if I do pick up anything today and talk to you about it then. It's Saturday, by the way, July 2nd. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later on today. Plus, this truck, whatever this person's doing outside, is so irritating and annoying. So I'm gonna go. Bye. Hey everyone. I promise I have moved today. I just wanted to check in and tell you that I made it to chapter 16, page 127 of Nessie Quest. Warning again, they do talk about HP a lot in here. Just letting you know. But our character Addie has gotten more and more into liking being in Scotland. She has made 2 friends so far. She has convinced Hammy to do a podcast. Her other friend Dax is going to do the intro music for it because he is a songwriter and plays a guitar. She has officially became the reporter for the Nessie Juggernaut, which Hammy makes. He's the head chief of the newspaper. They talk about Tibbin in this. If you don't know who Tibbin is, he is from Lemons. If from Melissa Savage, you need to read it. Right here. This is Lemons. This is Tibbin. He, I think, is much older in this book, so this has to be set after Lemons, after he grows up. It's really good. It's so interesting. She has interviewed the dude from the fish shop. His name is Fergus. She has interviewed 3 old men. Their nicknames are hilarious. One of them's nickname is Grunt. The other one is Buttcrack. The other one is Farts when he laughs. It's so funny. But it's really good. I love it. I'm this far into it. I have this much more to read. You can see my son. But yeah, it's really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's a real good summer read and makes you want to get out on the water. I have to go because he's being cranky. I will update you guys later if I read more of Nessie Quest. Okay, bye.
If I could begin to be half of what you think